Okay, 7 days to die walkthrough. We've now got a new base. We've got the Chibs and Tau Survivors Refuge, and we're going to go over and we're going to take a look. This is on multiple islands, so definitely gonna have to have a look. As usual, you know, Chibs has been a massive help on getting this together. So thanks for that, Chibs.
No problem. It was tons of fun, and I hope you guys like this as much as what we did when we were putting this together. A lot of cool stuff to see, definitely. So, as you can see, we're pulling up to the first part. So, Tal, you want to talk about this a little bit more in detail?
So this is our garage. This is the garage we use. It showcases every single one of the B-Dubs vehicles. As you can see, we've got the B-Dubs billboard outside displaying exactly what we've got there up the top. And this has every one of the B-Dubs vehicles in. They're already fully modded, fully fueled and everything. So if we wanted to take any single one of them out, we could do. As you can see, as usual, we've decorated the front. Oh, there's the Nova. I wonder where I parked the Nova. And there's yep, we've got the decorations out the front here. You know, just to give it a real kind of garage feel. But let's take you through it. So let's actually go in and take you through it. So starters, and we go as per usual. Automatic garage doors because, well, I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to get off and open the door myself. So here we go, and of course I've parked the semi right in the middle. Okay, I'm hopping off, Chibs, just to let you know.
Me too. Got off.
Okay, let's
I've got a
that
bad
should have been
feeling about
parked.
this.
It really should have.
Yeah,
We've all got a
it's
bad
alright.
feeling about this. Okay, so here we go. Yes, this is our garage. This is where we park all our B-Dubs vehicles. As usual, we've had a nice
Incoming
bit of
enemies,
decoration,
prepare for conflict.
and here you can see every single one of the vehicles available in the B-Dubs collections. Everything from the hostess box cars here, over to pickup trucks, over to all of the bikes here. You know, everything from dirt bikes, cruisers, junkers. You know, the rats. Um, I never do like that UAZ. It looks like the mystery machine, but less decorative. So we've got
Yeah.
a. It is nasty, isn't it? It honestly looks like a piece of. Yeah. But I mean,
It's seen better days, put it that way. So yeah.
well, he's done some wonderful models here, and he's definitely done some really wonderful vehicles. And it's just unfortunate that that one looks like poo. To be honest, it does. It
I
looks
like
like poo.
I like a bunch of these vehicles. The Humvee's really nice, and the other like military vehicles as well are really nice touch, definitely. So, but the classic cars are just as nice as well as
Yep.
the motorcycles too. So I like having options. It's nice as a player because sometimes you're like, really? Like when I played on console, the original version, it's like, yay, moped.
Oh look, we
Since
got a
I've been playing
moped.
this on PC, I'm like, oh my god, what? There's colors, there's options. Who thought it about that? It's like what? So no, it's cool.
That's it. And obviously we've done the usual kind of decorations around, trying to make it look as much of a garage as possible. Is it there? And we've even got an office at the top. So incidentally, the windows and a lot of the furniture is from Zetentity's Unnecessary But Beautiful. A lot of the windows are Zetentity's Unnecessary But Beautiful. And a lot of the wiring, the lights and everything else are actually from PhD Better Lights. That's the three mods there. We'll go up there in a minute. But for the moment, we'll head out. This is the office, you know, because you have to have an office for our autos here. You know, everybody's got their own little desks here, you know, computer workspace, coffee machine here. I see Chips has gone straight to the boss's seat there, like a boss, straight down there. She's got a nice big fat leather chair there.
Comfy chair. Yep.
Absolutely. All the filing cabinets and everything else. So
I like that you can come out and actually look on kind of the front of the office, down at the workers in the garage and stuff, and whatnot.
let's
It's
say
cool.
it's that. Let's just say it's that, and not me being lazy and throwing myself over the edge because I can't be bothered to walk down the stairs, despite the fact the stairs are just outside the door. I like your example better than mine because honestly, the amount of times I just throw myself over the balcony to grab a car and go, it's
I
shocking.
also like how you did the larger windows so you have a lot of natural light too, because the scale of this garage, it suits it, I think. So,
Yes. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's go in. I think we'll go upstairs via the other rooftop version. I think not this one, because this
okay.
one's straight up onto the top, isn't it? So we'll take a car around and show off the other garages from the front outside first.
Sure.
Let's grab the motorbike. I'll bring it along and pick you up.
Okay. One sec here. There we go.
Each one of these garage doors here is a drive-in, drive-out version. I'm not sure we can get down this side bit, but let's give it a shot.
Yeah, you can do anything.
So as you can see, each one of these here has a vehicle in it. So here we have the red hot rod, which again is B-Dub's vehicles. You know, just another one. I wanted a couple of side little garages as well, rather than just doing one large garage with everything in. So we've got these little side ones. So we'll just come around again, and I'll quickly scoot through each one.
Yes, there's a different vehicle. There's the Marauder one.
Yep, here's the Marauder. I love that vehicle. I do love the Marauder. And I often use the yellow one, but I actually prefer that one, I must say.
I like it in that color and the orange too, when you apply the dye too.
Yes.
And then I like
This is your
one, the
favourite, isn't
buggy.
it?
I
Yeah.
like it. It's tons of fun to drive. I like this one and the Marauder, I think, just for fun. Vehicles.
They are very good.
The cruiser motorcycle though is pretty nice and user-friendly, like when you're actually on it and driving around on it.
There's that
It's
piece
pretty
of
good.
poo golf buggy as well. It does go crazy fast. Once you stuck a turbo mod on it, though, it actually goes quite fast. Because we struggled with it before you put a turbo on it. You know, you driving around and the zombies were literally overtaking you on that thing, and it was embarrassing. You know, they'd literally catch you up, pull you out of the driver's seat, and beat you to death with a wet end.
Okay, so where are we going to next?
Okay, so we're going to head upstairs. We're going to head up and out. Obviously, there's this. I do like that Charger. The blue and white stripes there. And the GNX. Not a big fan of the GNX. Right, so we're going up onto our little rooftop getaway. Okay.
If you want a fast car, you drive that one for sure, definitely.
I don't like it. It's probably one of the best cars in there, but I just not overly keen on that car. So
Nice, I love this.
tiki bar top getaway, or cheeky bar top getaway. Really, I mean, you know, you have to go in there and there's the light switch, but you know, it's probably better to see this in the dark. But since we're on a blood moon day, you know, we definitely don't want to be here at night.
This is a fun idea that I was mentioning to you to do, because like it was just a flat surface and I was just like, really? And it's like, I think you need something just to
My senses have picked up
Yeah,
something.
you're absolutely right.
to make the workers happy, you know, and stuff. So it's just like
it would have
whatever.
been criminal to just leave this area barren and flat. So you're right. And then when you mentioned a tiki bar, I thought, you know what? Maybe I think we might be able to get away with that.
Because we're on an island, so to me it made sense.
Absolutely. No, as per usual, you had the right of it there. There we go. We've got all our little sunbeds out here. You know, you can just chill out here, have a few beers, or whatever your poison is. Sit at the bar, and yeah, she is going to be annoying, isn't she? Oh, well done. Deal with the problems.
Sorry.
Yeah, we have our emergency broadcast TVs up there as well. Cold beer here. And there's Chibs on a murdering spree. Nothing new, huh?
Getting a bit annoying. Keep going. I'll catch up.
Okay, in which case, let's head up the stairs. You know, straight from the bar, because you know one thing you like to do is come in from the helipad straight down, straight onto the bar. And up here we have the 2 helicopters. Again, B-Dub's choice of helicopters, the MD500, a lovely, very nippy little helicopter. 4-seater, I believe, so you can actually cram 4 people into there if you've got a big group. But if you've got a really big group, if you've got a group of 6, which I had on the last playthrough with the guys,
this
you
is
know,
Big
then
Bertha. My goodness,
the UH-60. This is a very nice. It's a very nice helicopter, very unwieldy, very difficult to park, or can be. But I would say it's actually a 6-seater. So you know, if you're partying with a group of 6 people, then that's the one to take, because you can fit everybody in there. It's a bit like the BR and BRDM. He's done. It's a 6-seater, and
it's an 8-seater because you have the co-pilot and the pilot, and then there's 6 for your passengers. So it's 8.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can actually fit 8 in the vehicle though.
I don't know, but you look at
it should
seats.
Be. Oh no, I do. I agree with you. I do agree with
Yeah.
you. It should seat 8. I'm not actually sure, without having the people to test it though, whether the mod represents that with the amount of seats in it. Don't know. It'd be nice if it was, because if it's an 8-seater, then that's even better. I'd actually have to have a look at the mod page, and shamefully, I must say that I have not looked at the mod page recently and checked. Normally too busy playing with vehicles, and it was quite some time ago when I did it with a group. So right, should we climb down, grab them? Where did I leave the motorbike? Oh, it's in the garage, isn't it? I suppose actually, should we take the Nova back?
Yeah, let's take the Nova.
Okay, let's take the Nova. I mean, I did steal the Nova out here anyway while I was over here working on it. So
I love this color. It's so beautiful.
It is a very nice car, isn't it? I do like the way it slip slides around though.
The
Okay.
drifting? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then we made this bridge too. That wasn't there originally.
Oh, we needed that to get the islands together, didn't we?
To connect it up, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I've actually got a sensor at the beginning of that bridge, so you can see there's our Chibs and Towel sign for our base there. But when you come up to this from this side, as you're leaving the base, there's a motion sensor up there, which actually trips all the lights on the bridge. So you can actually see it there going on and off.
Probably be better at nighttime to see it.
It would be, yes. And if we didn't have the blood moon on, let's face it, we'd be doing a night trip back, and probably still could early morning. But okay. So there we also have our sign there that is actually floodlit at night as well. So you can actually see it. You can probably see it's got spotlights on. It's got the glass as well. It's got lights on the inside. Okay.
I think it's a bit frustrating. Some things look better during the day, and then some things look better at night. So.
Right. So let's head up. Shall I show you the little park area around the back first of all before we go in?
Sure.
That way we get a good outside view of the place as well.
Just do roundabout kind of thing. I like this island though, it's kind of cool.
It's nice, and I think our building really dominates it as well. It's going to be interesting to see how we do with that. Okay, so
I like these trees. I don't know.
this is Chib's Tranquility Corner right here. This is it, Tranquility Corner. From the moment
like the view.
Well, it was the moment we arrived on this island. You took one look at this, you found this set of trees, and went, okay, yeah, I want this place. I want a bench under that tree.
Yeah. I thought it was a very nice, pretty view.
So that's what we got.
Wish they had hammocks in this game. That'd be cool.
I'm glad they don't, because we'd only be trying to wake you up during the blood moon. It's like, we need to get in the base. We need to get in the base.
Come on now.
Having a nap under your trees.
I
Okay.
wish you could sit in chairs and on benches in this game. Oh, I don't.
You gonna drive us in?
No, me and my driving skills, no.
You're not that bad. In fact, you're not a bad driver at all.
I don't know.
Well, I might take the
The
Mickey out
horror
of you off
stories
camera, but
from this drawbridge kind of scared me a little bit a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be honest. I think the drawbridge has it in for you. To be honest, I
I
honestly
think so.
do. Because and these cars. So there we go. As per usual, automatic doors.
You can just park it here if you want. You can turn it around.
God damn. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna turn it around. Got plenty of room to do so. The only thing I have to be careful is that that's not going to shut us in. Get the car trapped in that. Okay, there we go. So, I'll go back to the entrance here. As you can see, we have a drawbridge here, spanning our little. I'd call it a moat, but again, there's no water in it, and there doesn't need to be. We've got a few blade traps in there and electric fences, but you can see we've got auto shotgun turrets here and here. There's our blade traps, ready to be switched on when we need them. And there's Chibs demonstrating our kill zone. So as you can see, when you step into here, if the zombies do break the drawbridge down, which is going to be the weakest point in the house, so they probably will try to break it. And if they break it and break in, we have these little hatchways here where we can open the doors, shoot down, and if Chibs needs to reload or heal, or I need to reload and heal, we can throw the switch and keep ourselves safe.
And it's on both sides, not on the one side.
Yep. So we have one to the left and to the right. Just in case we get trapped in between the motion sensors, we've got a ladder to that side that we can climb up and down. There's a hatch at the top that we can throw Molotovs down into this little kill zone down here, and the bars at the top that we can shoot down into this area. So we've got this covered, we believe.
And don't forget, just in case, if there's any issues whatsoever, because we did have, well, I had the problem, I got stuck in there sometimes. There's an escape hatch if need be.
That's
So
it, with the ladder.
If it's too overwhelming, someone can always close like the actual garage door, and then there's an escape hatch. You go up the ladder and then you get out. Up top.
And obviously I've just switched the automatic door off, so we've switched that off, so now whenever I walk in front of the camera, the automatic door does not go off. So here we are. Here's the work. Now I've got to say, Chibs is responsible for a massive portion of this base's decoration. Obviously I've had input as usual, and I've put a few things down and also helped decorate, but she has done most of the decorating on this base, haven't you?
Well, I did a lot of painting, definitely, on the inside and the outside. This level here, though, like, you did place like a bunch of the different workbenches. Again, like, you're good about like all the organization of all the different boxes for the different material items and whatnot and that kind of thing. You're really awesome when it came to doing all the electrical part, because let's be honest, I get a little bit frustrated with that, and I still have to learn that a little bit better. But over due time, I think I will get the hang of it. But you're really good about that, and the actual structure itself, like, is kind of like the original idea was kind of a combined effort. We knew it had to be large in order to like do all the different things. But Telf was really good about putting in like the glass and coming up with some other structural like design ideas. And then I did more of the kind of like design stuff more on the second level, I guess you could say. And then threw out ideas here and there for the different rooms, and we just worked on it together a lot, majority of the time. So
Let's face it, even though you did a good percentage of the second floor, in fact I think you practically did all of it, but the thing is, we were constantly, let's face it, we were constantly chatting about what we wanted, how we wanted it to look, and you always, I was bugging you, you was, bugging me about stuff and throwing ideas at each other, and usual good teamwork.
So what did you want to showcase first? So like, let's show them the different areas where you have your workbenches, and then we can do like, if you want, the garage, and then we can do the side rooms before.
As we've been chatting, I have
upstairs.
actually been going off and showing all the workstations and their little alcoves and
there you
everything
go.
else. And I've also shown the posters around the wall, because as per usual, you put a good amount of posters around, and I think it's a nice bit of decoration.
This just adds a little pop of color too, and just breaks it up a bit,
I agree. It looks good. as
Mm.
always. It looks fantastic. And then we've got our bulletproof glass above us for the skylights there.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Lets in a nice amount of light too, which would help because this place would be really dark without it.
I
Should
turned
be.
this off so it wouldn't keep on opening and
I
closing.
like
So,
that. Yes. No, that was a
I can
fantastic
open
idea.
that if you want. A
Yes,
sec.
please, if you would.
There you go.
So the open sign comes on. We've got our little lamps at the top there, and let's head in. Here's our garage.
So I kind of painted this so it was kind of like, most garages, like especially if you're a collector, but at the same time, like so you have like the checkered pattern, and I just thought for extra pop of color, just a purple kind of thing, and then just the kind of racing stripe idea, like path and everything. And then I liked what Talif did here. This is actually smart because that's a pet peeve of my that these silly bikes do not have kickstands like my motorcycle does in real life. I don't like seeing motorcycles laying on their sides. So this is an idea that he came up with. It's simplistic, but it works and it looks nice and it's clean. So I liked how you did that. You have the different motorcycle stands and stuff in place. That was a really
Well,
nice idea.
both of us have that, don't we? Where if you see the motorbikes just laying on the floor in the garage and else, I don't like it either. I can't
No,
stand seeing them just crumpled and laying there on the floor. It just doesn't. Yeah, I don't like it.
yeah. And then just to add like extra like kind of vibe and feel, we just threw in like tires, like engine, we have the gas
Toolboxes and
pump, yeah,
yeah.
like toolkits and stuff like that, and just like fun little
What
things and
what
everything.
else did you add, Chips?
I,
What else
I
did you add to the
Hey,
garage?
listen, most people, like, you didn't want this. We didn't, well, this was one of them, but the other one, you're like, no, and we didn't add. But, like, some garages, yes, they have, like, their bevy coolers and stuff, right? But I've even seen some garages and they put in TVs, and Tom's like, really? Not over here. I'm like, well, North America, you see that sometimes. Not all garages, but sometimes, yeah. So, yep.
Nice
So,
touch either way.
mm,
I like that. Cold beer here. Okay, let's move on to the next part.
all right, so you want to show them the side rooms?
Okay,
I'm gonna turn this
let's go and
off
have a
so
look in
it's
the armories. So number one, we'll have a look here, and then we'll go the other side. So see, as we come in here, this is all part of the tactical weapons A20. So in here you've got each of the kinds of, one of each gun. Each gun is represented here. As you can see, you've got a whole bunch tactical weapons A20. There's all your assault rifles, and there is one gun per rack, basically, so they're not clustered. So here you can see there's a heavy MG in that one, battle rifle there, two battle rifles, and so you can see they've all got their ammo underneath as well. So as we go down, you can see here, anytime we wanted to, we could run in here, we could see what's available. So there's your grenade launchers. I've got to admit, they are fun to play with. Um, I do enjoy those. Assault rifles, all the way along the walls here. And this is just the first part, because the tactical weapons A20 mod adds an awful lot. So let's just.
so this room that we were in, so that's armory, and also you kind of mirrored the same idea on this side, so it's just
Yep.
additional like weapons and stuff like that, just to showcase for you guys what's available and whatnot. So
And in here again, you can see there's a heavy MG there. Sniper rifles again, one to each of the racks, accompanied with the ammo down below. And again, pistols all the way along this wall. There's a good, very good selection of pistols that you can choose. I mean, we could quite easily, you could make a video just based on the amount of blooming weapons that Tactical Weapons A20 adds. Now we've even got a little firing range at the end there, so you can test. So yeah, again, nicely decorated, I believe, and again, another one of the major mods we have on here. I do like Tactical Weapons A20. I very rarely play without it. I will sometimes,
so
but okay.
tell if you don't mind, I think maybe the best way to kind of showcase the second level is just to run through actually the front garage and up the ladder, because then we're at the very front of the building and then we can
Okay,
go
very
around.
well. Let's
Is that
yeah,
okay?
yeah, let's do
All
it.
right.
First pill of
Let's
thunder.
go.
We're at 6 o'clock. No,
So if you want to go up the ladder,
I
then
might switch the drawbridge off as well. I think.
keep it open, maybe. Yeah. Okay, pop that open. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. So the drawbridge is just closed now because obviously when we get to Bloodmoon, we do not want to pop in over that drawbridge.
No.
Okay.
So if you want, you can show them the outside view. And then walk through.
So let's have a look out here first. Without showing you all the insides. So obviously from here, you can fire down on the inside of the drawbridge, but from here you can see. Here's our little island on there.
And moat area too. You did a lot of stuff on this as well.
Yep. So as you can see, all the way around here.
You have blades in the corners. I noticed that.
Yes, the blades are in the corners because obviously we put stairs. Because obviously if they get trapped in that moat, they're going to want to pound their way out. But the fact that we've given them stairs means that they will potentially path towards those stairs. There's blade traps there, so they should take a bit of damage from those blade traps before coming out. And obviously, you know, a lot of this base goes down at an angle, which means that we can stand on these bars here and we should be able to shoot them while they're down there. Even, you know, throw molotovs from here as well, or any explosives we have down into that moat area, you know, thus increasing damage. And we've got a good view from here as well. So you can see each of these towers as well has a tower door, so I'll just open briefly and have a look. But when you look in there, each tower is the same, exactly the same. So here, you know, you have your vault door climbing down there. That actually goes into the main building, which I will not go into yet because obviously I want to showcase that. But if I quickly climb up here,
corner too.
Yep, there's a tower in each corner, and each tower is the same. So as I come up here, you can see there's a switch for the lights up here, and you can also see there are 4 auto turrets, all controlled by that switch there. And each tower has the same thing, and this is to deal with any vultures, and it also helps us with the zombies on the floor as well at times. So again, you know, it's a nice defense mechanism, and neither of us use 9mm ammo, which means that we can reasonably keep them stocked, because whilst out raiding you do pick up a fair quantity of 9mm ammo, and unless somebody's using it, you know, then it can be put to good use in the auto turrets. Okay, right, let's go in and have a look properly. Okay, so let's head in. So round briefly, we'll go. Which direction you want to go, Chibs?
Let's do the kitchen first, I think, area.
Okay, following you. Which?
So basically, this area for here, I was just like, I don't know what to do. It's very open, and I was just like, well, you never know. You need to keep fit in order to outrun zombies. So let's make a gym out of it. So on the left side here, where we're at, you have like the treadmills and the bicycles. And then off to the right over here, we have a bunch of the, free weights and stuff like that idea. And then water coolers, that kind of thing. I just thought because, those items take a bit of space. This is kind of a good area. It's very narrow and long, and you have nice windows, nice view, that kind of thing. And then over here in this corner, I thought, let's just do like a little kind of study area. So I just did it like that, and then just like before entering into the nice kitchen area, we had like a nice little casual just sitting area.
And incidentally, these stairs go straight down into the armory, so you've already seen that leads down to the armory, and the other side is the same. There's 2 sets of stairs going down.
Yeah.
And incidentally, this door leads straight into the tower, which is exactly the one I've just shown. So go straight in, go straight up and down. So that's where those doors go to.
Yep. And so I'll open these doors if you wish.
Yes, please, if you would.
This is the lovely grand kitchen.
This is a beautiful kitchen you've done here. I have to say that I am really impressed with this kitchen, and the decoration in here is absolutely A grade. I mean, yeah, can't fault it at all. That is the ladder upstairs to the top. We won't be going there yet.
To the helicopters, pads,
Yeah.
Exactly.
More beverage coolers. Shocker.
Well, we're in the kitchen. Of course. Hello.
I do like the way you've outlined this with the island here. Again, it's looking fantastic.
It's a little bit different shape than I normally do, so I was like trying to
It's
utilize the
nice.
space,
Yeah, it's very nice.
maximize it. And then this time it's a little bit different. If you go through that door, off beside the refrigerator there,
Into the
um, this
this
is a
one.
pantry kind of like purpose.
I
So
do
it's
like what
kind of
you did with
pantry
this.
room, and then also here we have a washer and dryer. And that door, in case you guys are like, why is there a door there? So if you want, you can go down there. So if you're downstairs in a pinch and you need to escape and get upstairs quickly, we have a whole bunch of different areas where you can do this. So that's in that one garage area we were showcasing earlier and stuff. So we have a lot of different like exits, which is kind of nice. So if you're stuck in one section, you have another way out and about if need be.
Your dining room is lovely.
Thank you. So, and then I did like this idea, like normally I try to section off, and then Talf helped me out with this. Like, I like this glass partition that you suggested and stuff. That looks really nice.
It does.
So,
It looks really good. I mean, it really does complement it, and the dining areas. The dining area is fantastic. You'd be really
yeah,
pleased to eat in a place like this.
I find this table is large, yes, but when you put the chairs in particular using this mod, it's a bit annoying because if you want to put chairs centered on the ends, it will not do that.
Yeah.
It'll put like two
Okay.
perfectly on the ends, but no. So I set it up like that.
Looks good.
hmm
Right.
And then this next room here is this master bedroom. So if you want to check that out.
Again, very nice. I'll quickly nip off to the bathroom at the side here and just show you this one. Just again in here, you have lovely working shower, which I have to punch. Rage issues. But
Again, I wish they had a better toilet, but you're stuck with the vanilla,
Yeah.
so it is what it is.
Again, you've made good use of the space though. Do you know what I mean? You've got your mirror up there, you've got everything that a bathroom could need, you fitted it in here without it feeling like crammed and overcrowded. It's actually really, really nice in there. Very nice. Again, you wouldn't be displeased to go to the toilet in there, put it that way. I tailor
nice
my words very
fireplace.
carefully.
Again, nice little work desk area if you need it, seating area, nice bedroom. Just simple.
I do like the fire there. I like the fire the way you put it over there and under there.
Well, I had that because if you're sitting here, you can enjoy that and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just relax. And then this next room that we go into here, kind of like again, sort of media area if you want to just relax, watch TV, that kind of thing. It's separated from your bedroom, so if you want to, you can do that. And then again, got some books if you want it, that kind of thing.
So you've got the PS there.
Yeah, PlayStation. Heck yeah. Just did it up like this. I think it turned out pretty good. And then on this side, because we have the media type of entertaining, well, why not enjoy it with the flow through with the pool table and
Stairs
stuff.
down into the armory and
Yeah. So I thought that would be kind of a good extension of this.
I think it's very good.
And you can exercise too. So there you go.
Well, when you think about it, I mean, again, we have a very large place here, and I think you've done really well on decorations, because one thing 7 days doesn't do very well, we'll leg it round to the ladder, but one thing 7 days doesn't give you an awful lot of is sort of things to decorate with, because, obviously it's more focused on sort of making your Bloodmoon bases and making your bases and stuff. Me and you quite often do renovations and stuff on existing houses. So when you've taken a fresh place like this, one that is so big, trying to find enough to actually decorate it with and keep it interesting, that takes some skill.
Yeah. So this area here, this goes up to the top. This is one way, other than if you go through the 4 different towers and stuff like that, and it brings you up to the 2 different helipads that we have situated up here, and we have a nice little kind of active little garden. If we need supplies, there you go. You got yourself covered on that one.
Yep, and again you can see each of the towers here has their 4 turrets on them. We have our his and hers helicopters on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And again you'll see the glass here, bulletproof glass, because obviously vultures turn up during the blood moon. We can actually see through there, see up. The roofing's nice. It's got this kind of not quite, but almost a honeycomb kind of thing going on here with the indents and stuff over the roof.
Mm-hmm.
But
So a lot of different textures that were used, different design ideas. I wanted to incorporate a lot of natural light, which I think we've more than covered on this one.
yes,
And then also like make it functional too, but different and nice in its own way. So.
as per usual, let's face it, we've tried to go for pretty but practical. It needs to be able to
Yeah.
be used as a base, but
Yeah.
it also needs to look good. Nobody wants to. Just because you're in the apocalypse, you don't have to live in a shithole. And I think honestly, you've made this more luxury than anything else. It's above and beyond. Decorating is really really good.
Thank you. Well, you did a good job too, Talib. Seriously, don't cut yourself short on that one. You did a lot with this as well, and I couldn't have done it without your help too. So.
Well, good teamwork. There you go. That's the moral of this. Good teamwork makes the dream work.
Ooh,
I can't believe I just said that. That's terrible.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, we're coming up to 9 o'clock in the evening, right?
Oh.
We've got an hour, which is what, like 5-10 minutes of real time before the blood moon kicks off, and then this place is really going to get tested because we've got 64
busy.
zombies, per person, per wave.
Are we gonna test it here, or are we gonna try and like fly over to the other place?
We can
and
do
it
if
there?
do you want to fly over to the other place, because we've probably just about got time.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, right, let's go then.
I wanted to do a test on that one, which is the Dry Moat Manor, and it's Tal did a lot of work on that.
I've run over to the orange one.
Yep, right behind you.
Right, I'm just going to find... I need to find the map marker. Give me 1 second.
Okay,
And we'll need to
no
dive in
worries.
there and go. Where are we? Dry Moat Manor. Castle Burr. Oh, I'm already selected. Okay. Right,
Okay.
in.
And I'm in.
Ready
Let's
when you
go.
go. Okay.
Let's go. Go, go, go.
Oh my goodness, that blood moon is freaking... barely see.
We can do it.
I've got the
I
I've got
believe
the
in you.
lights on as well. Oh, we're 1.4 kilometers away. Trust me, we're gonna make it, but it's gonna be.
Oh, I think I see like the doors of the garage we just passed, but that's it. It's so dark and red. Okay,
I need to
probably
gain a
go
bit
up
of.
a little bit.
I am. Don't
I'm
worry.
seeing trees.
I got this. Yeah. Don't panic. Let me panic. Oh, look at that one pass on the left. I'm trying to tilt the nose down so we get a decent bit of speed on it, but the trouble is I don't tilt it down too far because I can't see
Yeah.
properly, and I don't want to ditch it.
It's okay.
Have you got a ground vehicle on you just in case we ditch it? I mean, just just asking for a friend.
Let me check.
Because otherwise we're going to be running in gunning chips. You realise that? 64 zombies
No,
per
I
wave.
do not. I do not. I wish
okay.
you I think when we were fooling around on the game and stuff earlier, I believe I left one of the vehicles there. I can't remember. We were driving around anyways.
Okay, well, I'm ditching her down, and I'm going to land as close as I can without really fucking
Oh,
us.
get up, get up, get up! Oh, the trees are very close.
They
oh, you're
they
very
are,
close to
but
ground.
yeah, we're going to land.
There's a barn! Oh my gosh! Oh, you just... Oh, beauty. Okay, let's go. Let's book it. Okay, so this is Dry Moat Manor. We're coming up to you. Oh, your sign got destroyed. I didn't realize it did that.
Yeah, those little shits just demolish everything, don't they?
Okay. Oh, and we got livestock in here.
Oh, I forgot about the pigs, yeah. Well, I mean, for the purposes of this anyway, they need to...
So you probably want the drawbridge sensors off, right?
Oh, yes, please. Yes.
There we go.
What are we at? We're at 9:42, so I'm going to
Close.
go round, switch the lights on, the traps on.
I turned on the electricity.
Everything on.
Electricity's on.
Oh, well done. I repaired all the
Okay.
electricity earlier,
All right.
before you got on, so we're about as good as it gets.
My drone. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Right, the
You're
pigs are
over there.
gone. I've left the rabbits, because to be honest with you, the rabbits will do what the rabbits are going to do. Incidentally,
Okay.
the rabbits and the pigs are from a different mod that we were just trying out today, because we have ideas. Put it that
We
way.
have plans.
We have
Yeah.
plans, yeah, we do. As
Okay,
always.
Okay, my weapons, yes, they are all up to snuff. So they're
Oh,
all
have you got
prepared.
your elixirs on you? Because when
My
it kicks
elixirs
off,
are on me. I'm just gonna quickly eat something and drink something so my
Good
cat
idea.
can just not complain. So she's topped up, and then yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go whenever they show up. So which will
well,
be pretty darn
we've got
quick.
2 minutes, proper minutes, probably 2 minutes. We're at 58, so well, less than that actually. We've got about 10 seconds. There we go. There's the sign. Drink elixirs and get ready to haul ass. There we go. Now which direction are we going to come from?
Alright, got my gun ready. So they're up front, looks like.
Oh, they've gone straight for the
Oh,
ramp
there you
again,
go.
haven't
Master, we are not alone.
Oh, I got some murders going on. Reloading. So this is going to be a true test to see how well this does. This looks different than what we originally showcased. And depending on how well, I guess, we survive. Show you guys the damage, I guess.
Well, let's face it, I mean, we didn't do too badly last time, but it's gradually getting worse and worse, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But that's good. I'm okay for challenges.
Well, I think it's fun. I think there's no point in testing a place if you're not actually going to test it. And we are
No.
testing it.
Yeah,
Watch out, I hear vultures. And then I hope the turrets pick up on that.
they are on my side. But I noticed since the zombies this side, they're not so much certain formation. They're kind of all here and there, all over the place. From all sides. So this would be actually a good test if you had 4 people. Oh, the bunny just like committed suicide. Very scary. Oh, they're attacking now. Okay, there you go. Go bunnies! Attack rabbit!
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Yeah, there's wave after wave coming from the front, and they're probably going to try and go under and do damage, I'm assuming. Oh, we got some army dudes in here.
I hear vultures on your side.
Oh, they're getting electrocuted and shot up. The turrets did a good job. So this base, well, now it's shooting, concentrate. So it has a moat that water. Hopefully that kind of helps slow them down a little bit with walking, or they destroy the underneath part of the base.
Well, yeah, let's face it, we've got to try and get them off the struts. I mean, to be fair, I mean, it is only concrete down
I've
there.
got
This
a bad
base,
feeling
so
about this.
it's not like we've stilled them up or anything. This base is perfectly... You could make this base, no problem. Problem
Okay,
says.
close the front window, so now I'm doing the underside graded area on the front side.
I'd say that
And these guys here.
this is very much a mid-tier base, really. It's all made out of like concrete blocks, so it's not impossible for people to make at all.
No.
The only thing I'd say is that if you're doing this in vanilla with no mods, you might need a few generators to compensate for the amount of power that the traps are taking. I'd probably say 2.
And also I'm trying to help alleviate because they're getting electrocuted. But so it isn't short circuit. I'm gonna shoot them, so
Yeah, because they'll definitely be degrading those electric fences.
Seem to be like running on the right corner here and afterwards heading towards the back, so
Yeah, I'm going to focus more on the back because I can't, there's not too many at the front now. So.
no, I'm just getting stragglers before they oh, there they come again.
Master, we are not alone.
They're still coming. More waves now.
Sorry, you haven't seen any what?
Police officers?
Yeah. I don't mind the police officers too much. I mean, I don't like the fact that they stick to it. That's bad.
I mean, the
The ones I'm worried about are the demolishers. Because demolishers, you shoot them in the nipple, they'll explode. And my real fear is that they'll take out one of the actual pillars. But don't get me wrong, if they take out a central pillar, it's not too bad. I think the base will stand. But if they take out one of the corner pillars, that could be a very real issue for us. I still don't think it would take down the base completely. It wouldn't destabilise it enough to take down the base completely. But the thing is, this is not only a horde base, but it's a house as well. So if they take down the right part of your base, they're taking all your materials, all your material boxes, perhaps your ammo boxes as well. So, you know, when this is the trouble, when you have a horde base and a home all in one go, you know, you're risking a lot.
Yeah.
And some people like it like that, you know. Some people like to have that risk, because after all or nothing, right?
Exactly.
But, you know, some people, chicken shits like myself, prefer to have them separate. Because I don't want to lose all my shit that I've been grinding for.
Yeah, it just depends on their preference, really.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're coming at the front right corner here a lot.
Yep. I'm kind of covering the back and front of land, but they do seem to pop in the middle.
They do.
They are really attacking those electric fences as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Have it there, so like,
7 days AI.
It's
Marvellous.
a matter of like numbers.
Oh, I found your cops. There's at least 2 of them over here.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Oh yeah, little sugars.
What?
They're coming in from the southeast. There's quite a few of them. According to my droid, we're not alone. I think we know that. I'm opening the hatch on my area. Using my explosive arrows.
Oh, he's trying to pick up the turret. No, not gonna happen there. Reloading. I wish the reload would
They're really attacking this.
Get the turrets and
Good job. They're currently trying to attack these pillars on this side. They're really going hell for leather on this.
yeah, they
There's
did
a
that on
lot
the
of them.
front on mine
Yep.
as well.
Who knew zombies had a degree in building? Find the weak point of the structure. You guys are supposed to be brain dead. Suddenly got a degree in structural engineering. Hey, if we attack this bit, it'll make the base fall down. Hey drone, just remember you've got all my first aid kits, okay?
Trying to take them out whenever I see blue or by the turrets. You have a standing chance, hopefully, to last
Yep.
longer. Because it's like they're doing it on purpose to short circuit and wear it out. And
Yep.
so that's why I take them out right away. See what happens. And also, if they're coming close to like certain structures. Yeah, they're really pushing to get rid of the electrical in the back end.
You're not alone.
Doing that on purpose, you know.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Almost like these brainless goons have a plan.
A little bit.
Who'd have thunk?
Like they're trying to chew through the wire. There.
I hope we packed enough ammo for this, that's all I know. I tell you, I do not want to have to go down and go hand to hand, I'm telling you that much.
Wow, that was pretty good. That was a lot. Okay, I'm just doing a sweep. I'm gonna look at the front again. See if any more.
It's gone quiet, so I think... we may have exhausted them on this one.
Might have. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna check my inventory. Oh, did you shoot the bunnies, man?
Well,
Why?
I mean,
What did they do to you?
well, the trouble is they didn't do anything. That was part of the problem.
Did. One protected me. He jumped right out the window where I was shooting, and he just charged. I was very impressed.
That's not a rabbit, that's a lemming. That is not a rabbit, that's a lemming, okay? Anything that's willing to throw themselves out the window into that crowd.
Hey, he did his job and then some. I was very
Well,
proud of
I
him.
mean, that one did his job and he died doing his job. This one didn't do his job and he died for not doing his job. I mean, you know, it's relatively the same thing, right? No? No? Oh, okay. Right, okay, I suppose we better... switch off the traps
my
and...
gun. Ooh.
I'm gonna switch off traps right now, leave the lights
Okay.
on. And I'm gonna...
turn off the electrical.
You wait, now I've said that about the rabbits, you wait, I'm gonna switch all this off, right? And then I'm gonna go
They're
down
gonna
there and then
come.
they're all gonna, yeah, they're gonna pile on en
Yeah.
masse. You know
watch.
it. You know it. That was served me right, wasn't it, really?
Okay,
drawbridge is on.
electrical's off. Alright.
What we get? Anything good?
Okay.
I tell you what, just leave the loot alone, Talif. Just leave the loot alone for crying
Yeah, I
out
was
loud.
gonna say I would probably repair stuff just in case there's another like wave coming.
I definitely want to have a look and see what damage they've done before we repair, because it'll give me an idea of how well the base
Well,
stood up.
Looks like
So I'm going to
the
run to the back and
electrical's
have a
still
look.
there. Oh, there's some structural damage. You fix that.
No, don't fix it yet. I want to know
No?
exactly how much. No, because so we're on 2,387 at the moment out of 5,000. So they've been hammering it. Oh, even 47 out of 200 on the electrical fence there. 167 out of... They really have been spanking this corner.
Yeah.
The
and then
damage...
the front right corner too.
Yeah, I mean, the damage is... I hate to say it, but the damage seems largely superficial. Oh, they've destroyed one turret. One shotgun turret is completely eviscerated.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to shoot them and get them away from that.
Yeah,
but-
the blade traps are not bad, actually, considering.
No,
They're all at
and
about
it was this
1,800,
front
1,700.
corner here too.
Yeah. And again, the electrical. Yep, the electrical is not... It's not too horrific in here.
Yeah, this turret is almost toast. It's 140 out of 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, they would really get rid
you
of the
might
shotgun
want to
turret,
fix
so-
those two.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to go around fixing it. I just want to see what damage they've done first of all, so we can catch it on camera. Because obviously I'll review this back and see where the weak points were, and that way, if I do this again in future, I'll be looking for weak points where to. I mean, to be honest, with you, I am largely thinking that if I'd gone out and harvested the steel, I might actually make the bottom 2 blocks around each corner and each place steel.
Might be a good idea. Yeah.
Well, that way it's not, because I think to do the whole basin still would be costly. If you're the kind of person that can go out and harvest that kind of materials, then more power to you.
Yeah.
But for reasonable sake, I would probably try and steal the bottom 2, because they don't go up much higher than 2. I mean, they can, but they don't generally. So that would be my thoughts on it. But to be honest with you, considering it's really not done that badly.
Nope. You
Oops.
did really well.
Oh well, there goes the steel I picked up.
Oh, this is broken. Unless you didn't. I think a wire is supposed to be attached here. In the back here, Kel?
I would imagine they have done, because they did that last time. They broke them. Hold on, I'm
Here.
coming over to you.
Okay, so I see there's a thing here, but there's no wire all the way to the back here.
Yeah, so they have. They've broken that completely. They've degraded it.
So here? I don't know.
So yeah, it
Is
should be
supposed to
from.
connect to here?
Yes, it should be from here, and it should be
To
over
that
to
corner?
this
no,
corner.
There's
Oh,
nothing
there's
there.
no. Yeah, so they have degraded
gone.
completely.
Yeah.
So they really attacked this one. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
So it's this corner and the front right, and then your left.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'd say that's fairly conclusive. We've got everything we need on here, really, haven't we? For video-wise, anyway. So really,
so.
it's just a case of we've got as much of the damage as we needed on video. We've given it a test. Obviously, we're not finished testing this. There'll be the next wave next time, but for at least for this video, for showcasing the base, and for doing this Blood Moon, I'd say we're pretty good. What do you think?
Well, what about up top? We should check to see like the top of it, how much, if any, was damaged.
We can
'Cause
definitely have a look.
There's a bunch of different vultures that are flying around. Mind you, they got blown away pretty good, but
I think they got blown away, and I think the other thing is most of them came down to these roller doors where we were. So I am.
darn drawbridge! You won't let me go. It closed up. Now it won't even let me in. Son of a bee.
Hey.
I am afraid of drawbridges. They just catapult me like nobody's business. Okay, I'm turning you off.
It's unfortunate I
You're
didn't
just
catch that on camera.
Jeez.
I mean, sorry for your loss.
Feeling the love.
Honestly, there is not a
It's like-
smile on my face at all. Not even a slight chuckle.
Now, is there anything that they wrecked up here? Probably they
I
didn't
don't
make it.
think
But
so. No, from the looks of it, the farm's okay. Even the turrets are okay. I mean,
yeah, they seem fine.
there
just
was a
curious,
tiny bit of concrete that got ruined.
Well, and some of it degrades over time too. So
Yeah. No, largely we're okay.
yeah, seems it. That's good.
Yes, yeah, no, we're all good up top. It was quite literally.
So
It's the bottom, and I would say the vultures are mostly attacking us on our level, trying to fly through those roller doors. So I'm glad I put that turret on the inside as well, because I think a couple of vultures got in. So that is another job well done, I reckon.
I think so. Definitely.
We tested it, and now we've showcased the other base. And again, thank you for. Well, thank you for giving me all those ideas, and for our teamwork on the other base. I mean, couldn't have done it. Really couldn't have done it without you. And then for showcasing the Bloodmoon as well. Thank you for being you.
Oh, it was blast. I had tons of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed like some of the creativity and ideas that what Tal and I came up with and stuff. So, and also I'm just gonna say on behalf of both of us, I hope you guys enjoyed kind of a test on the Dry Moat Manor where we ended it off on things and everything too. So it's always a pleasure, as always, tough, and I love bouncing ideas. I'm having tons of fun building these different structures and buildings with you and working with different mods, and I'm still learning tons as I go. So yeah, it, I just look forward to more future projects as always. So
Yep. Cool
but
beans. Look forward to more bouncing. So until the next
yep,
one.
yep. See you
Later,
guys.
guys.